Let us know the derivation of mirror formula, that is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. This formula we will derive using the ray diagram in case of convex mirror. The previous video was the derivation of the same formula using the ray diagram in case of concave mirror. So let us derive this using the ray diagram in case of convex mirror. We will consider the location of object not at infinity. If object is not at infinity, then image forms between f and p, virtual, erect, though small in size. Before learning the derivation, let us introduce ourselves with the variables that involve in the derivation. The location f, small letter f, represents a principal focus. The point P represents a pole of the mirror. AB is the object of height h subscript O. CD is the image of height h subscript I, height or size h subscript I. Distance between pole of the mirror and principal focus is the focal length, that also is represented with a small letter f. Distance between pole of the mirror and image is represented with a letter V, which is image distance. Distance between pole of the mirror and object is known as object distance, and that is represented with the alphabet U. So these are the alphabets or physical quantities we will be using for the derivation. Now, for the derivation, we have to consider pairs of triangles which we will prove them similar. And once we prove them similar, we will get the corresponding sides proportional, and hence we can reach the formula. Now consider angle APB. AP is the incident ray and PX is the reflected ray. So by law of reflection, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So let me call angle of incidence as angle 1 and angle of reflection as angle 2. By law of reflection, angle of incidence should be equal to angle of reflection. Look into the diagram. Angle 2 and angle 3, that is angle CPD, are vertically opposite angles. So they are equal. So now we will consider triangle ABP. I am shading the triangle ABP and triangle CDP. In triangle CDP and triangle ABP. So these two triangles are similar triangles. And how are they similar triangles? They are similar triangles only when any two corresponding angles of the two triangles are equal. So here angle APB, that is angle 1, is equal to angle 2 in fact, but angle 2 is equal to angle 3. So we will write angle 1 and 3 are equal, and AB is perpendicular to principal axis and CD is perpendicular to principal axis. So we have pairs of equal angles. Now we will start from there. So since angle 1 is equal to angle 2, this is by law of reflection. By law of reflection, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. But angle 2 is equal to angle 3 since they are vertically opposite angles. From the above two equations, we will know that angle 1 is equal to angle 3. So angle 1 is angle APB and angle 3 is angle CPD. Also, angle ABP is equal to angle CDP. Both are 90. Hence, we draw a conclusion that triangle APB is similar to triangle CPD because pairs of corresponding angles are equal. They are similar by angle-angle similarity criterion. Since the triangles are similar, we will get the corresponding parts which are proportional. So, CD by AB will be equal to PD by BP. This is by corresponding sides of similar triangles. Though the formula is related to physics, but the derivation is a similar triangle concept. CD is the height of image, AB is the height of object, PD is the image distance, and BP is object distance. Let us call this as equation 1. Now we have to choose another pair of similar triangles to prove our formula or reach our formula. For that purpose, let me label the point E on the mirror. AE is incident ray. The formula 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U, that is mirror formula, is for low or small aperture mirrors. As a result, EP is not a curve, EP is a straight line which is perpendicular to the principal axis. So EP is a straight line. Now consider triangles EPF and triangle CDF. These are embedded triangles. In triangle EPF and CDF, we have pairs of equal angles. Angle F of EPF is equal to, the F is small letter f, is equal to angle F of CDF. This is a common angle. This is common to both the triangles, and angle EPF is equal to angle CDF, both 90, since they are perpendicular to the principal axis. This implies that triangles under consideration are similar. And if triangles are similar, the corresponding parts are proportional. So we can write CD by EP is equal to DF by PF. This is because they are corresponding sides of similar triangles which are proportional. CD is the height of an image. And what is EP? Look into the rectangle AEPB. AEPB is a rectangle, so opposite sides are equal. So AB is the height of object, so EP is also height of object. So in place of EP, we will write height of object. And right side DF. DF, if we look into the diagram, it is PF minus a PD. This difference will give us a DF, and PF is the distance between pole to principal focus, so focal length. PF is focal length and PD is image distance. So ultimately we have HI by HO is equal to F minus V by F. We call this as equation 2. Equation 1 and 2, left hand side is HI by HO, and right hand side, since left hand sides are equal, so the right hand sides must be equal. Now equating the right hand sides of equation 1 and 2. Equation 1's left hand side is equation 1's right hand side is V by U, and equation 2's right hand side is F minus V by F. On cross multiplying, we will get FV is U times F minus V. Now, until this it is okay. Now friends, let us go back to the first pair of triangles when we prove them similar. Now here in equation 1, observe, we got a HI by HO is equal to V by U. Here we have to take sign convention. V, that is image distance, is to the right side, so it will be positive. But U is object distance, and object distance is in the left side, and all distances to the left of the mirror have to be taken negative. So here we have to introduce a minus symbol. So equation 1 is a minus V by U. Now we will go to the current equation. So the right hand side of equation 1 and 2 are these, but here instead of V by U, we will take minus V by U or V by minus U. So as a result, here we will have a minus symbol, and minus we will distribute over the bracket to get our resulting statement. So FV is minus FU plus VU. And now transposing the negative from the right side to the left side, we will have FV plus FU is V by U. Taking highest common factor F, in the bracket we have V plus U is equal to VU. Now doing a common operation throughout, let us divide throughout by VU. Each term by VU, we will get F V by VU plus U by VU, and right side VU divided by VU is a 1. And here in left side we see some simple cancellation. V cancels and the next term U cancels. And ultimately we will have, on transposing F the other side, we will have in the left side 1 by U, 1 by U plus 1 by V, which is equal to 1 by F. So finally we derive the formula for spherical mirrors using the ray diagram in case of convex mirror. So mirror formula is 1 by F is 1 by V plus 1 by U.